Hello, welcome to the first episode of the Inquisitive Product Manager series. My name is Eric, and I am the Inquisitive Product Manager. In this episode, I will go over some of the skills that I have found to be helpful in the world of product management, plus some additional ones that will help new product managers out. If you do a job search on a product manager, there will be a variety of descriptions and requirements. That is because the role can take on so many responsibilities. Depending on the size and the structure of your company, you could be expected to perform a large amount of duties or a very specialized role. Product managers can be either heavy on the marketing side, sometimes even called a product marketing manager, or heavy on the technical side, which is sometimes referred to as a technical product manager. Regardless, the basic premise is one who manages or oversees a product or a line of products. According to businessdictionary.com, it is defined as a person responsible for overseeing all activities and functions associated with a particular product or product family. So let's review a few of the different duties a product manager may be expected to perform. Marketing is an integral part of business, and as a product manager, you will either handle the marketing yourself or interact with a marketing manager or team. Basic responsibilities for this include creating content for social media, trade shows, the web, and even brochures for print. Typically, you will be providing the technical information to a team, and they will then create the content and release it as required. Having the ability to take the technical information and market it to attract buyers is a key responsibility, even if you are not directly responsible for getting the information out there. Now, I understand a lot of product managers come from a marketing background or a sales background, and engineering is one of those scary places. However, interactions with engineers cannot be avoided, regardless of your actual job requirements. These are the holders of knowledge, the ones who do the design and development of the product line. Therefore, it helps to have a background that is technical or at least understand the environment the products are being used in. There will be technical discussions, project meetings, design review, beta testing, release planning, and even possibly more with either the engineering team or the engineering manager. Not only are they going to be your greatest source of information, they're going to be the ones who help define the functionality of products and can offer advice to steer the direction of the product line. Another part of product manager's duties is management. You may be in charge of support staff or sometimes sales and marketing. Regardless, you'll be in charge of creating meetings, driving meetings, and attending meetings. This will require you to learn and use Microsoft Office proficiently. These meetings could be strategic or they could be planning meetings and sometimes update meetings. Be prepared to spend several hours a month in meetings. Customer support is a very integral part of product management. Without customers who use your products, there is no need for you. Customer support and interaction is a primary part of a product manager's role. In my opinion, it all starts here. You have to understand and know your customers. You have to learn to listen to your customers, and you have to be their voice inside the company. The voice of the customer is a term you will encounter many times as a product manager. You will be interacting with customers in person, via email, on the phone, and even through video conferencing and webinars. This is your chance to understand them, understand how the product is used in the field, and understand their needs and wants. This is information that you will then take and research to create business cases for new products or new features. It all starts and ends with the customer. In addition to customer support, there are also general support duties that are included in the product manager role. This includes interfacing with the sales or the distributor team. Take advantage of this time to glean more information. These are the people in the field with customers on a daily basis. They hear and see things that are relevant to you and your role. Get to know them. Let them know you're the single best resource they have for questions and answers, to report concerns and problems, and to give feedback to you about the customer experience. You may also be expected to write and maintain user manuals, app notes, white papers, and blog posts. As a subject matter expert, you will also be providing training or training materials to sales and customers, or at least to corporate trainers. As a product manager, there are several core business skills related to your job. Some of these overlap with other business units, but a basic to intermediate understanding of all would be beneficial to have. You will be expected to perform research to understand the market and to formulate ideas for new product development. This research will be the basis of business cases you will create and present, which will drive the direction of the product line. You'll need to be familiar with and understand sales results for the products, which will drive your pricing strategy and product lifecycle. Analyzing the market and your customers will also give insights into market trends and help plan future development. A large portion of your time will be devoted to research and analysis of some sort. While database skills are not a requirement, having the ability to understand and find data in a variety of databases is extremely useful. Also, having the ability to organize this information into useful presentations helps drive innovation and gives you the ability to ensure your team knows the why behind the decisions and proposals. Now, there are a group of skills that are sometimes referred to as soft skills or other non-classified skills. Of all of these, communication and organization are the most important. You'll be required to maintain data that you receive from customers or that you find on your own, then present that data in either marketing or technical papers and presentations. Another key aspect, and I will get into this shortly, is cross-divisional communication. You must be able to effectively communicate with other divisions, such as sales, engineering, and the executive team. This is key to being an effective manager. If you cannot communicate your ideas, or build business cases, or learn from engineering, you will not be successful as a product manager. Organization is extremely key, and however you choose to do it, you need to be able to handle ideas, communications, designs, and timelines. If you're unorganized, you will not succeed for long as a product manager. Search engine skills are used to effectively research industry trends and to help keep an eye on the competitors. You don't need to spend all day trying to find a tidbit of information due to not understanding how to effectively search. Nowadays, computer skills are a given as most of your work is performed on a computer. Having skills in Microsoft Office is nearly required at any position, and as a product manager, you'll be using Word, PowerPoint, and Excel extensively. Adobe Creative Cloud is effective to use as well if you are more on the marketing side, and knowing how to use Illustrator will save time and money in the long run. Finally, being flexible and wearing many hats is a requirement. Most days you will never perform the same function, and due to coordinating time and resources across divisions, you must be able to shift focus at a moment's notice to avoid delays and to circumvent roadblocks. Now, I mentioned a few minutes ago how cross-divisional communication is key. That is due to what I like to call the circle of leadership. The product manager is the center of the product side of business. Everything revolves around your ability to manage, lead, and communicate across business units. More specifically, lead those that you have no direct authority to manage. You'll be working with people from different backgrounds and they have different ways of doing their job. You cannot be overbearing or pushy, yet you must be able to motivate and ensure that deadlines are met. This means sometimes you have to give to receive. You must be aware of potential roadblocks and have backup plans ready to go. You must be able to leave a sales meeting, digest their request and information, jump into an engineering meeting, and convey those new ideas. Of all the responsibilities, this is one of the hardest to master or even understand. It requires a good deal of patience, the ability to listen, and the ability to learn. In review, a product manager is a hard to define position with many responsibilities. You must be flexible, responsive, a team player, and a great leader and communicator. You must also listen and don't be afraid to ask for help or assistance. Next week, I'll go over the voice of the customer, what it means. Look for it to come out next Monday, and every Monday after I'll have a new episode up. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and leave any feedback below. Thank you for listening and have a great day.